you guys to get in the comments below and tell me if you can relate to this. As a fan of this game, really someone who wants to see the game do better, do you ever just sit there and think, kind of, what is the point? Are we even being listened to anymore? Like, is there any point even bothering to try to attempt to make this game, well, the game devs listen to us anymore? I just want you guys to let me know yes or no in the comments below, and drop a like, because this is going to be a video that, I mean, you've probably seen the chaos that's been going on over the last few days in the community, right? I'm not going to say anything specifically, but there's a lot of chaos going on. There's a lot of people that were backing this game as well, like myself, now taking a turn. Not saying I'm taking a turn, but you know what I mean. A lot of people that were really backing this game are kind of just feeling like they're walking into a brick wall, alright, or feel like they're talking to a brick wall. And this is why I want to address this, because we're basically 10 days into January, right? This is absolutely insane. So let's talk about the situation of just being tired as a fan. Why are the devs not listening to us anymore? Now, I do want to let you guys know that I'm still looking for clips. There were a ton of you guys that sent in loads of different clips, but some were extremely long. So if you want to get involved in that top 10 and top 5 situation, then send a clip of something cool in the game, or a glitch, or something just great as a whole, to the email address in the description below. But try and make the clip under like a minute long. Some of the clips we were getting were literally like 45 minutes long, so if you could just literally slice it down to the actual part, that would be really cool. But let's continue into this video, because we're 10 days in, give or take, into January, and I've been already speculating that, you know, this was going to be the month where we do actually get the Hawkeye DLC. Now, it's still worth noting down that in 5 days or 6 days, give or take from now, we are going to be getting a live stream. So next Friday, we're going to be getting a dev live stream, and that's where the whole speculation came down as to, well, maybe they'll do something like they've done for Kate Bishop with Hawkeye this time, where it's like an early preview, and then maybe after the weekend, on a Monday or Tuesday, it gets released. But what's really annoying is, and interesting as well, should I say, to see, is when you see other YouTubers that have really been giving it their all, blood, sweat and tears, alright, to still make this game enjoyable, still kind of see the light at the end of the tunnel. And I just want to say, I'm not in a position where I'm hating on the game. I'm just tired as a fan. That's all I am. Okay, I'm just fed up because it just doesn't feel like some things are progressing sometimes. And when I say we're 10 days into January and we still know the devs are on holiday, right, which is understandable, they're still tweeting. So the official Play Avengers Twitter account is still actually tweeting, but instead they done a tweet on January the 4th about a National Trivia Day, sharing some fun facts about Avengers that we may have not known, which is cool, right? I get that. But I mean, this is just so robotic. We know it's probably more than likely scheduled, I get that too, but it's like, I'm tired of the communication just being non-existent now. Because if you want to go all the way back before the Christmas break as well, we got that little last update, right, where we had the new Hulk skin, and then there was a bug with the Hulk skin. Then, of course, we got the Marketplace update the other day, and that was just crazy, right? I mean, I literally made a video on that, where even after looking at that, I'm just like, are you guys just digging a hole for yourselves at this point, or what is going on? But I've always said this, right? Yes, we're all like tired with the game in general, where we're still having the bugs, we're still having the glitches, there's still no endgame content, we're still being teased. Yes, I still get excited when, you know, we get a teaser or a leak. Sure, I'm just genuinely going to be like that, but I mean, when you put all of that stuff aside, we can be tired with all of this, but the core thing right here, and I've said this in the past, is the communication is literally non-existent at this point. Let's just say for about 2.5 weeks, we've not really had any communication with the devs, right? We went over a long draft, the holiday period, and still no content in the sense of something to really get excited for, or just a reason for new people getting the game around Christmas time as well, to have something to look forward to in the game, etc. Right? You could have pulled off so many different things, but let's put that aside. And let's compare these guys to the Cyberpunk devs. And when I say Cyberpunk devs, I mean just their social accounts. Now we know Cyberpunk had a rocky launch, right? Terrible, absolutely insane. But do you know one thing that's actually quite interesting what they've done is just the way they were very human in terms of their communication. And like I said, I've said this in the past. If instead we just stopped getting scheduled tweets, right, and the devs actually decided to address things they're hearing in the community, now even hearing it from people that were basically attempting to try and keep this game alive. There's so many YouTubers out there, even if they talk bad about the game, they still want the game to do better. They're still basically keeping the game in people's memories, or well, not memories, minds, right? At this stage it's becoming a memory, but you get what I mean. And now all of these people, including like I said, the people that were really pushing forward towards the game, are just tired of it because we're not getting any communication. It's almost like everyone in the community is basically doing what they should be doing. It's not the first time it's happened with Square Enix in general, and it's probably not going to be the last time, but I mean, you know, when something's almost impossible to screw up, that's the situation I feel like we're in now, where the only way you can screw it up is to basically just ignore it, and that's basically what they're doing. That's literally the situation. If I was in their position, even if I mean, heck, if I was the person who dealt with their social media, I would literally go back to the boardroom, speak to who's in charge and be like, hey, maybe we should be more human with the community and talk about things that are going to be coming in the game, talk about issues that people are facing and how we're going to be rectifying that maybe this month, right? Or just something where you can basically tease things. I've always said someone that's done it great before is Insomniac Games on their Twitter accounts. Superhuman, right? Like, you can literally tweet them, you're gonna get a human reply to you. Their tweets as well are human-like. I mean, it's not all robotic and everything's just the same thing where they're just literally purposely, literally overlooking the situation. And you know what's crazy? What's really crazy is now all the tweets that gets posted by the official Avengers Twitter account, the comment section of that is so toxic. Dude, it's literally so toxic, it's unreal. And I always never really felt like our community was toxic, right? And when I say our community, I mean just people that literally have an interest in this game. And the sad thing is, it's causing so much drama within the community as well, where now the community is like, everyone's just becoming toxic towards each other. It's like now opinions are like all out the window, right? And it's either you're right or wrong, basically. That's the situation we're in now. And if you're not right, you'll just get toxic stuff happening in the community. And it really sucks to see, because the only people that can literally step in and kind of revive their own community is literally their Twitter accounts, their social accounts, just engagement, communicate with people. But now we're just being completely ignored. And it bugs me because we're 10 days in, right? In January, in 2021. I respect the working from home situation, I've always said that. If the stream on January the 15th, right, is just going to be them playing the game, dude, I can tell you right now, they may as well just pull the plug right there, at that moment in time, because it's setting themselves up for a fall, right? That's basically it. You're literally saying, I'm going to do this because I know it's going to literally destroy the community, and I'm going to proceed to do that. Leave your thoughts on this in the comments below. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, adios amigos.